Namaste and welcome. I'm JC Yogi and welcome to the Shala. It's just an afternoon practice as the sunset going right just behind the camera there. You might hear some dog barking and beautiful late summer day in August. And we are here just ready into like the kind of like towards the autumn soon, because obviously the clock's changing at some point, the daylight change as well, the weather change, and we have to really move with the season. So today is a little bit kind of like a flowy and bring that fire energy into the body. So I'm going to use the props like a yoga wheel, the dharma wheel, the props like blocks as well, and or bricks and a belt. So first, when I come into seated upright position, shoulders relaxed, neck is long, take a few moments, either be in kneeling position as I am into a hero pose, or please sit cross-legged or on a cushion or any comfortable way to bring that awareness into the body, awareness into the breath, awareness into the space you're in, acknowledging all the sound that you might hear, focusing on the sound of the breath. So we're going to keep the breathing into Ujjayi Pranayama. And as you acknowledge any sound, notice how you react to this sound. The lip always lightly touching, so the jaw muscles are softened and relaxed. And after a few rounds of the Ujjayi Pranayama, open your eyes and we're going to start to activate the wrist a little bit. Open your arms wide, kind of like it's a cactus arms, a little bit loosen up to the shoulder. A lot of times we shrug the shoulders too much. And start to open and close to the wrists a little bit. And let's see how this activation of the wrist, give them a little shape. Take your arms in front of you, cross your right wrist on top, turn your palm towards each other, interlace your fingers, sweep your arms all the way towards you, and then extend it back. And here comes my Georgie. He will always join me on the mat. And again, you're probably going to do some downward dog soon. Extend like the other wrist. So left wrist goes on top, palms together, bring your knuckles in as far as you can, open up those wrists, and again, breathe. One more time. Then release. Give it a little shake. When I come to downward facing dog. There you go. George might join me. And then when you come to downward dog, spread the fingers, tuck the toe under, lift the hips up, and maybe keep the knee bent. And then keep that Ujjayi Pranayama. The neck always long. When I come to plank pose, I'm going to push the forearm on the mat, claw the hand, and keep those shoulders rounded. The hips a little bit low, but don't drop through that. That's going to activate your core strength. Inhale here, and exhale, and again inhale, and exhale, push back to downward dog. Good, bring your feet a little closer, so kind of like I'm allowing my toes to touch lightly to get that deep opening through the shoulders. The right leg goes up, nice and slow first, lower your foot down, then up, lower the foot down. Try to keep it off the ground to engage those hips. And then one more time, up and down. Left leg, keep those hips square. Up to the sky, down to the floor. Keep it as straight as possible. And again, last one. Up and down. Lower the knee down. You're going to bring your forearm, the palms together, forearm down. Shoulders stacked into dolphin. When we come to dolphin, you're going to keep those hips high, push through your forearm, little fingertip, the neck always long. Again, deep Ujjayi Pranayama. So the dolphin dip, we're going to strengthen your shoulders. I'm going to dip the nose, toes the thumb, and we'll keep those hips up and high. You can bend the knee lightly, or keep them straight leg. Forward and back, and again, forward and back. One more time. Forward and back. Nice and slowly lower the knee down, coming back to downward dog. Push your palms, lift the hips up. Again, the legs slightly closer, the right leg goes up. Now open your hips, and we're gonna bend the knee. We're gonna drop, bring the right knee all the way to the left, right, up again. So little circle through those hips. And again, good, lower the foot down. The left leg goes up, open the knee. Then we're gonna go towards the right, left, and up. And continuation of this work. And again, Ujjayi. Good, one more. Drop the foot down. Come to Vashisthasana on your left side. Engage, extend, and breathe. My feet are stacked. You can take the right foot in front. Lower the right hand down. Turn on the right side. Keep those hips up. Breathe and open up. Good. Hand down. Back to downward dog. Walk your feet halfway in and go as wide as your mat. Walk your hand back as wide as your mat. Lengthen. Hips goes back. Functional forward bend. Extend your arms forward. Draw the chin to the chest. Push those hips back to get that extension through your spine. It's really good to open the posterior chair muscles. It's going to strengthen your back. It's going to open those hamstrings. It's going to activate those hips as well. Coming to Malasana. Toes turn out, knees wide open, elbow inside the knee. Breathe to the back of the body to keep the length in. If your heel not on the ground, place something under your heel. Like a soft cushion, roll blanket, anything that helps you. Left hand to the floor, right arm up. Keep the knee open to the side, right knee, elbow to the knee, hand to the floor, left arm up. Good, coming back to Malasana. Lengthen and breathe, hand down, step your toes into the mat. Now we're gonna fold, and when we fold the Uttanasana, catch opposite elbows, either sway or a little figure of 8. I like the figure of 8, allow me to release the back, the neck, and the shoulder. Open your arms wide, reach up to the sky, catch your left wrist, take a crescent to the right, center, catch your right wrist, and take a deep crescent to the left. Good, come back center, release your hand behind your back, and when you interlace your fingers, and then carefully lower down. So halfway, carry your back parallel to the sky, chest parallel to the floor, squeeze and lift the arms up. Keep the knee bent, push your weight onto your heel. Then when you fold, keep those knee bent, knuckles up. Then, if you straighten your leg, keep weight onto your heel. Good, release your hand down. I'm going to take a wide-legged form stance to face you. So you're wide-legged, or a Parasarita Paratonasana, the toes turning inward, hand directly under the heart, the same shape, form back flat, light knee bend and push the weight to here. Similar to what we did with your feet as well as your mat, but much wider this time. Then we're going to walk the hand forward, you push the hips back. Good, walk the hand back as you bend the knees. Turn your right toe out to the right, coming up into Virabhadrasana 2. Right forearm to your thigh, Parshva, left arm extended. Hold it, draw the ribs in. Reverse the warrior, left hand onto your left thigh, right arm alongside your ear, right knee bent. Parshva, extend. It's going to really open up those shoulders, side body. Reverse. Keep the Ujjayi breath. Parshva. Then we're going to turn the upper torso down, lower the left hand down, lower the right hand down. You can use the bricks. Lengthen, straighten your front leg, Pull the right hip back to the right a little bit. Keep the spine long. Then like we did the Prasarita Padottanasana, as you walk the hand, drop the head lightly. Then a deep extension again. Coming to triangle, the right hand goes Trikonasana on the outer part, on the bricks, of course, and the left arm reach up to the sky. Get the length on the right side of your body to open the left side of your body. Gonna come to this goddess arms, core engage. Pull the left shoulder back. Breathing in, bend the right knee, back into Vira 2. Left wrist on top, right wrist underneath. Turn the right toe in, turn your left toe out, open up into Vira Bhadrasana 2. Left forearm to your thigh, right arm alongside your ear. Reverse the warrior. Nice and slow. And again, Parsva Konasana. Reverse. When you're ready. Good. Parsva Konasana. Forearm to thigh. Engage those obliques. Open up, breathe, look down. When the right hand go down, the left hand go down. Lengthen. Once you lengthen, the left leg goes straight the hip. So you draw from the inner thigh back. Then your hand, maybe walk out like a downward dog, like the Prasarita. And I think Georgia proved to me that I am in a good form. The left hand goes on the outside. You can use the brakes, lean to the left for Trikonasana. Remember, when we use the arms as the goddess form, the core engage. Pull the right shoulder blade back. Good, bend your left knee, and then back into Vira 2. Hands out, turn your left toe in. When I take Prasarita Padottanasana 2, hands behind your back, on the belt if you wish. As you hinge, fold, head down, knuckles up. Ujjayi Pranayama. Good, lower the hand down, lengthen halfway, and then very slowly walk your feet. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Fold into Uttanasana. Little sway side to side. Push your feet down to the earth. Inhale, reach up to the sky and release your hand. I'm going to take in front of your mat. So legs hip width apart. Actually, I'm going to use the blocks on this one. After that, we're going to take a dharma wheel. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, very slowly fold. Step your left leg back. Walk your right foot to the edge of your mat. Take the two blocks underneath your hand, closer to your foot. Remember when we did this plank pose? My hips are low, but my shoulders are round. My knees are stacked, my right knee. So once your shoulders up and rounded, your hips push down. Great stretch for your hip flexor. Then you lower the knee and allow the upper body lift up lightly. And then you go back with the knee, kind of like levels, quad thigh, push the blocks to round. So nice and slowly, drop, lift, round. One more time. Open up, and round in. So a lot of time we get this high, and I keep this low this time. Round. Now, this is where you walk the blocks for a little deep lizard form, maybe coming onto your forearm. So this is where you're more back, lengthen, strong, hips up, without dropping the left hip. Inhale. And exhale, lower the left knee down, turn your toes out to the right. Stay on your left forearm on the blocks, reach the right arm up to the sky. Push on your forearm, reach the right arm back, turn your palms open for a monkey twist. You grab your foot, get the thigh stretched now. When you bring the heel in, keep the right shoulder back. Push on your left forearm, turn the upper torso towards the right. I'm turning on the outer edge of my right foot to help me. Inhale here, and exhale. Sometimes we call the Ikapada Raja Kapotasana prep, like the one-legged king pigeon preparation. It's a really good way to stretch. Release the left hand, Release your left hand onto the blocks, turn the toe out, and I'm going to come to Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. I'm keeping the length of the spine, I'm pushing on the blocks. Keep that internal rotation of your thigh. And remember we did this with the form earlier, I'm taking the hips slightly over to the right and back, so I can feel that returning from the inner groin into your outer thigh. Deep work here. Good, gently right knee down. Toe the blocks on the inside, left foot to the edge of your mat. Come onto the lunge. Remember, shoulders round, the hips low. Shoulders round, and I'm pushing to the hand on the blocks to get the shoulders round, but the hips low. Then when you drop the knee, light off the ground, allow the upper body to extend and open up. And then when you come up, you stop with that knee and hip, and then you push to round your back. Drop the knee, lift up to the heart center. And again. Good, cut that core is firing up all the time. Good, one more. Lower down, lower down, lower down. Open up. Then when you lift the knee, you lean forward and carefully coming into your forearm. Again, see my right hip want to drop. I'm pushing the heel down, lift the hip up. Maybe turn your left foot out a little bit. This side, I need to turn my foot slightly out to help me. Lower the right knee down. Push on your forearm, reach the left arm up, turn your palms open and come to the monkey twist. When you catch it, thigh stretch, push down, twist and open up the heart center. Inhale. Nice, exhale, lower the foot back down, coming into Ardha Hanuman. Toes turn up to the sky, pull your left hip back a little bit to the left. And I don't want to fall, I want to keep the spine nice and long. Good, breath by breath. Nice, release your left foot down. Now this is where we're going to come to the dharma wheel. If you don't have dharma wheel, you can use the blocks. Don't worry, you can avoid. So I'm going to show you a couple of things with the dolphin form with the dharma wheel. You can secure it against the wall. If you need to hold, you can simply get the blocks to place it so it doesn't roll out. The whole idea when you press your palm together with the dolphin, it allows us to engage those shoulders. So you hold the wheel with both hands, lift the hips up. Then you walk so you can have your head eventually come a little closer to the wheel. And then you stop. Sometimes you can walk, again your head get closer, depends how the shoulders open, and pushing down, oh, my hamstring open up, and then really slowly come down. You find the stack between the hip and your feet. It's really deep work. Now when I do with one-legged dolphin or Ikapada form, so the same. Push down with the blocks, lift the knees, lift the hips. When you take one leg out, try to keep the square hips. And here you go, George really joining me to show you, yeah, I'm doing it right. Here you go, he's in downward dog now. Lower the right foot down, the left leg goes up. Again, hips are square. I'm pushing down towards the the wheel. I'm lifting to the left leg up. Core engage, lower the foot down, lower the knee down. Take your hand on top of the wheel into extended child pose. Good, I'm going to use the wheel for my side plank, but I'm trying my left knee down because I really want to engage the shoulders. I'm using how the blocks kind of like support the wheel, doesn't slide. When you know it's not sliding, carefully, because you know like you're going to hurt your shoulders from here. So I'm lifting the left knee and then slowly I'm going to extend the left leg in the direction where George is. Drop it down, release. Like I say, make sure you can take the wheel on the wall. Make sure the block doesn't move. My right hand on the dharma wheel, pushing down into side plank. When you know this is already feeling it, then you extend the right leg out. Gently release. Great. I'm not going to do much for the weight today. I'm going to leave it aside. I'm going to do Upavishta Konasana, seated, wide-legged form. It's a quick 20-25 minutes practice, no more than that. Just to give you some opening for the shoulders, working the hips, the side body, quick Vinyasa flow where you can incorporate it in any practice you do. Legs wide, toes inward, lengthen. Carefully you fold anywhere in the center. Yes, boy. You know, it's always amazing. Here comes George with me to the practice here. First, he was so fidgety and like so hyper. The moment I start to practice, he really come and lie down. And I'm sometimes on the mat, sometimes on the cushion, sometimes really by my side. It's amazing how they pick up the energy from you. Good, turn to the left leg, fold. You can use a strap. Good, turn to the right leg. Again, you can use a strap to fold. Beautifully coming back to the center. Upright, you're going to come to Baddha Konasana or bound ankle pose. So sole of your feet together, you hold the feet with your hand. They can be slightly away from you, or close your lengthen the spine and push that knee down. I can notice my left knee slightly higher than my right knee because of my hip a little. Even though my hip open, but my knee is an issue there. It's amazing because of the knee, my hips compensate a lot. So my hips start to really open up more to compensate of my knee injury long time ago. But the body goes through that trauma and remember. Good, take your hand behind you, palms face down, fingers into the back, squeeze the shoulders, and I'll lift the chest open to the front, and I'm gonna wiggle forward a little bit, not too much. Push through your feet, squeeze the shoulders, and open up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good, and very carefully, feet down, knee up to the sky, hug the knee in, and then take your time to maybe some Shavasana. Remember, it's like I say, it's not a very long practice. Just want to tap into a few points. You can do some supine work with the legs up in the air with a strap to stretch those hamstrings, like the Supta Uttita Hasta Padangosasana series. You'll find them all on my, obviously, channels. If you follow me there, you'll find all these videos available to you. So please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or any queries, and I look forward to see you either here and on the mat with me or lying online or somewhere, maybe on a retreat. Namaste and peace.